है।
उसके बाद सर
हम ये समझना चाहते हैं ना, आप भी तो सर्विस जूरिस्प्रूडेंस
नहीं,
की वकालत करते हैं
थोड़ा
कि
सा
मानसिक तनाव में कौन सा कारण होता है, कौन से
नहीं,
प्रावधान में,
ये
इतना
मैं-
समझा देंगे एसपी
सर
साहब?
वही मैं बताना चाह रहा था। मैं मानो आई एम नॉट
I would not have had any cause to object if there would have been objectivity in his decision because he was the decision making authority. But when the decision is devoid of substance and the reason which is mentioned is not correlated to the service jurisprudence, then I'll have to seek his affidavit. Let Mr. Vipul Srivastava file his affidavit. Then we'll
नहीं,
see.
वो कर रहे हैं सर, मैं सिर्फ एक बात बोलना चाह रहा था सर। What
And
happened?
I'll ask Director General also to file affidavit that under which provision of law his subordinate could have क्यों क्यों जब पाया गया था उसके बाद क्यों बहाल कर दिया गया आपके द्वारा? कहाँ है वो नोटशीट? क्या लिखा था एसपी साहब ने? क्या व्हाट वर द कंसीडरेशंस बिफोर दी देन एसपी? क्या है ये? चूंकि दंडात्मक कार्रवाई अपेक्षित है, अमित को मेडिकल इलाज की परिस्थिति को देखते हुए निलंबन से बहाल करें। कौन सा मेडिकल इलाज? कहाँ है इसमें? कहाँ है वो एप्लीकेशन? निवेदन है कि कार्य प्रभारी अधीनस्थ रक्षित इन नरसिंहपुर में पदस्थ हूँ, मुझ प्रार्थी को आदेश के निलंबन की अवधि के प्रार्थी को मानसिक तनाव का सामना करना पड़ रहा है। अच्छा, इलाज हेतु मुझे वो चोटों एक्सीडेंट हो गया है तो चोटों के इलाज के लिए सस्पेंशन में नहीं जा सकते और मानसिक तनाव। अच्छा, you file affidavit of Mr. Vipul Srivastava, लिखिएगा। I have perused the affidavit of the Superintendent of Police, Narsinghpur, namely Shri Amit Kumar, son of Shri Ashok Kumar. Though it is mentioned that inquiry has been initiated, but learned government advocate has produced the note sheet across the board in which Superintendent of Police, the then Superintendent of Police, Shri Vipul Singh, has mentioned that Vipul Srivastava has mentioned that looking to the medical treatment of looking to the requirement of medical treatment of CI Amit Dani, his suspension be revoked and period of suspension be decided after the inquiry is completed. On the basis of parity, he ordered for revocation of suspension of Head Constable 170 Devendra Singh. Next para. I have perused the application filed by Shri Devendra Singh, which does not bear any date and which was admittedly received by the steno of the Superintendent of Police Narsinghpur, in which it is mentioned that because of suspension, he is under mental pressure, therefore prayed for revocation of suspension.
मैं सर सिर्फ एक लाइन अगर आप परमिट करें।
हाँ
मालूम
हाँ
I don't know what type of affidavit has been filed by the state.
हाँ जी
It's a case where he was placed under suspension.
जी
Now, my lords, he cannot dictate the terms.
नहीं, he is not dictating. Sorry, don't try to misunderstand. He is not dictating. He is just exposing the working of your police personnel. He is not dictating. He cannot dictate this court. Even if in dreams he cannot think of dictating this court. Nobody can.
Not the court, Maro. I'm not talking because he is talking about the past conduct.
Yes.
I'm not talking about the court. He can't dictate terms to the court.
जी.
I'm saying about the department.
जी.
Now department places him under suspension.
हाँ ठीक है।
उसके बाद सर
हम ये समझना चाहते हैं ना, आप भी तो सर्विस जूरिस्प्रूडेंस की वकालत करते हैं कि मानसिक तनाव में कौन सा कारण होता है, कौन से प्रावधान में, इतना समझा देंगे एसपी साहब?
वही मैं बताना चाह रहा था। मैं मानो
I would not have had any cause to object if there would have been objectivity in his decision because he was the decision making authority. But when the decision is devoid of substance and the reason which is mentioned is not correlated to the service jurisprudence, then I'll have to seek his affidavit. Let Mr. Vipul Srivastava file his affidavit, then we'll
नहीं
see.
वो करें सर, मैं सिर्फ एक बात बोलना चाह रहा था सर. But
And I'll ask Director General also to file affidavit
मैं-
that under which provision of law his subordinate could have revoked the suspension on receiving an application that he was required to undergo treatment without it being supported with any documentary or medical papers.
मैं सर वही बात बताना चाह रहा था.
हाँ.
एक सेकंड के लिए अगर आप, मैं I'll take just 1 minute. What had happened, he met with, जो मेरे personal instructions हैं, because I am appearing on behalf of this phone number 5. He met with an accident,
जी.
serious accident,
जी.
where his car was completely damaged.
जी जी
He went for treatment.
जी.
He was told that under suspension you cannot get the regular treatment.
किसने कहा ये? कौन सा प्रोविजन है ये?
ऐसा मैं सर बता रहा
मैं
हूँ.
दिखा दीजिए ना वो मेडिकल अटेंडेंस रूल्स में.
Therefore he moved an, नहीं उसमें है नहीं सर, he moved an application.
आपकी बात भी लिखा देंगे इसमें.
नहीं, मैं सिर्फ ये बताना चाह रहा हूँ. उसके बाद सर दूसरा मेरा कहना यह है कि इट इज द प्रेरोगेटिव ऑफ,
हाँ मैं आ रहा हूँ, मैं लिखा रहा हूँ.
अच्छा सर,
आप
इसमें
मेरा ऑर्डर शीट पूरी सुन लीजिए.
इसमें सर एक चीज और है, उन्होंने दे हैव नॉट गिवन हिम एनी पुलिस स्टेशन. ही इज इन अ लाइन.
We are not concerned with it.
इट्स लाइक अ,
We are not concerned with it. We are not at all concerned with it. You may take regular work. It is your prerogative.
Yes.
You may appoint him as an SP. You can give him charge of the superintendent of police because he appears to be more able and desirable for the establishment than the superintendent of police.
इनकी पिटीशन में रिलीफ देखें सर, ये क्या कहते
हमें उससे मतलब नहीं.
इसको डिसमिस कर दो.
चलिए हम उस पर डिसमिसल नहीं कर सकते.
Can that-
I know that I cannot dismiss him. But your conduct can be inquired into.
Yes, definitely.
चलिए कहाँ छोड़ा था?
Sorry for
नहीं. You are right. I'll write that also. You whatever you contention you have made, that will come on record. हाँ क्या लिखा? हाँ वो तो हो गया था उसके बाद में. Suspension. Similarly, Amit Vilas Dani also made an undated application to the superintendent of police received by his steno, in which it is mentioned that he had met with an accident on 9/12/2022, suffering certain injuries. Full stop. It is further mentioned that for treatment of said injuries, he is required to travel to Nagpur and therefore suspension be revoked. Next para. These documents are directed to be filed along